President Kim Il-sung took the initiative of building the barrage as a part of his grand nature remaking program. The designers worked out voluminous plans in a short span of time, cherishing the pride and honor that they were taking part in a work for the everlasting prosperity of the fatherland. Technicians and other builders, totaling tens of thousands, was gigantic and difficult. They had to control the wild sea with a strong tidal current. It was indeed a war between the outrageous sea and man. They pushed ahead with the construction of the cofferdam around the lock area and the earthen dam across the river simultaneously. To overcome the tide that comes every 6 hours, Koreans introduced original construction methods. They made iron cylinder packs weighing over 1,500 tons and drowned them scores of meters down to the sea bottom to build the cofferdam. Water is being drained from the lock area by many pumps working simultaneously, so the land billion-year-long hidden under the sea is now ready to show its appearance. The wild sea has given way to man's efforts, and the foundation of water locks begins taking shape there. The whole nation supported the construction. Backed up by self-reliant industry, all the soldier and civilian builders tried to crack work records, willingly greeting new days at their work sites. Inspired by their leaders, the constructors created new records in concrete placing work by casting 21,000 cubic meters of concrete a day, a good parallel to a work of a city building, which led to an early completion of the locks. Destroying the cofferdam was almost as hard as building it. The revolving bridge, weighing 1,200 tons, which would enable trucks and trains to run along the barrage dam, was assembled in a matter of 2 days and 2 nights. The dam is checking the river flow with an opening of only 150 meters now and then 100 meters. The speed of water current through the 60-meter opening increases up to 20 meters per second. Amid the nation's attention, the Dadong River has at last stopped its flow. The barrage construction, which had started in May 1981, was at last completed in June 1986. The project consumed tens of millions of cubic meters of gravels and sand, 280,000 tons of steel, 1,100,000 tons of cement, 500 tons of non-ferrous metals and other materials in enormous quantity, which amounts to $4 billion. In a period of 5 years, they built an 8-kilometer-long dam across the wild estuary and set up 3 lock chambers and 36 sluices. The sluices, once all opened, can drain 42,000 cubic meters of water per second to lower the water level of the river in rainy season. But usually, those 5 in the lift are enough to keep a normal water level of the river. The barrage with lock number 1, designed for 2,000-ton class vessels, lock number 2 for 50,000-ton class vessels, and lock number 3 for 20,000-ton class vessels, has an annual capacity of 45 million tons of cargo passage. The barrage also has several fishways available for fish in breeding season. Gray mullets, eels, puffers, and other species can trip between the sea and the river. On June 24, 1986, President Kim Il-sung inaugurated the barrage on the site. Thanks to the West Sea Barrage, the Dadong River is now quite free from tidal influence, and easy voyages of large vessels help enhance cargo dealing capacity of Nampo and other ports around. The West Sea Barrage forms a ground loop line linking Nampo City and South Hwanghae Province, a great help to the traffics in the western part of the country. The lower part of the Dadong River, now a big man-made lake, reserves 2.9 billion tons of water. It feeds many waterways, including the Pyeongnam-Oncheon Waterway, which irrigate such areas as South Pyongan Province, Nampo City, South Hwanghae Province, and parts of Pyongyang City, freeing from drought a vast area of 340,000 hectares of cropland. The question of water supply for industry and daily need in the western areas has been solved as well.